On February 20th, 2024, a Tuesday morning around 7:30 a.m., a young boy named Anshu Sharma leaves for school as part of his daily routine. Around 1:30 p.m., he returns home, eats lunch, and then heads to his room to watch TV. But at approximately 4 p.m., his cousin's sister enters his room, only to scream in shock. She finds Anshu lying on the floor, bleeding from his hands. A blood-stained knife is nearby. He has severe injuries on his head, and the scene suggests he was brutally attacked before being fatally stabbed. Neighbors gather quickly and call the police. In their initial investigation, the authorities find no signs of forced entry or robbery. This raises a chilling question. Who would have such deep hatred against an innocent 8-year-old boy to kill him in such a gruesome manner? From the town of Konnagar in Hooghly, Bengal, there lived a small family of 3. The head of the household, Pankaj Sharma, worked at a factory, while his wife, Shanta Sharma, was employed at a restaurant. They had an 8-year-old son named Anshu Sharma, who was a 4th-grade student like any other day. On the morning of February 20th, 2024, around 7:30 a.m., Anshu left for school. He returned home around 1:30 p.m., had lunch prepared by his mother, and then went to his room to watch TV. However, at approximately 4 p.m., his cousin's sister entered his room and let out a horrifying scream. What she saw was beyond shocking. Anshu was lying on the floor, covered in blood. His head had severe injuries, and his wrists had deep cuts. A blood-stained knife was lying nearby. The entire room was soaked in blood. Hearing her screams, neighbors rushed to the scene and immediately called the police. Upon arrival, the police conducted an initial investigation and discovered chilling details. Anshu had been brutally beaten before his wrists were slashed with a knife. His body bore multiple injury marks, indicating extreme violence. At first, the police suspected a burglary gone wrong. They theorized that an intruder might have killed the child upon being caught. However, after a thorough search, they found no signs of forced entry, no broken locks, and nothing stolen. This ruled out the robbery angle. With this mystery deepening, the police turned to CCTV footage from nearby cameras, hoping to uncover the truth behind this horrific murder. Stay tuned as we unravel the shocking secrets behind Anshu Sharma's tragic death. The police immediately turned to CCTV footage to check if anyone suspicious was near the house around the time of the murder. They carefully examined the recordings but found no sign of an intruder or any suspicious activity, except for one woman. Between 2 p.m. and 4 p.m., a woman was seen walking near the house multiple times. When the police asked Anshu's mother, Shanta Sharma, about her, she denied knowing the woman. However, when they questioned Pankaj Sharma, Anshu's father, his reaction was different. Pankaj identified the woman as Ishrat Parveen, a close friend of Shanta Sharma. He explained that Ishrat often visited their home, and Anshu affectionately called her Auntie. This revelation shifted the police's focus to Ishrat, and they immediately summoned her for questioning. However, during interrogation, nothing suspicious was found against her. Neighbors also confirmed that Ishrat and Shanta shared a close bond, and Anshu was always comfortable around her. With no evidence linking Ishrat to the crime, the police had to reconsider their approach. Realizing they needed to dig deeper, investigators decided to look into the family's history. They interviewed neighbors and checked if the family had any past conflicts or enemies who might have had a motive for such a brutal act. But what they discovered was surprising. The Sharma family led a simple life and had no known enemies. So, if this wasn't a robbery or a case of personal rivalry, then who could be behind this horrific crime? With no evidence of an external enemy, the police found another lead slipping away. Realizing they needed a new approach, investigators turned their focus to the family members living inside the house. At first, police suspected that Pankaj Sharma might have had an illicit affair with Ishrat Parveen. They theorized that Anshu might have discovered their secret, leading to his murder. To verify this, the police examined Pankaj's call records, but found no communication between him and Ishrat. Next, they checked Ishrat Parveen's call history. While there was no evidence of a relationship with Pankaj, the police found something unusual. Ishrat frequently had long, late-night conversations, sometimes lasting hours, at 2 or 3 a.m. And the most shocking part? The number she spoke with belonged to Shanta Sharma, Anshu's mother. When questioned, Ishrat dismissed any suspicions, saying that Shanta was her old friend, and they simply enjoyed talking. While this answer was convincing, the police still felt something wasn't right. Digging deeper, investigators accessed WhatsApp chats between Ishrat and Shanta. What they uncovered was deeply shocking. Explicit and personal messages revealed that Ishrat and Shanta were more than just friends. Their relationship was far more intimate than anyone had realized, and this discovery changed the entire course of the investigation. With this shocking revelation, the police found a major breakthrough and intensified their investigation. Both Ishrat Parveen and Shanta Sharma were summoned for questioning. During intense interrogation, Shanta Sharma broke down. She made a shocking confession. She and Ishrat were responsible for Anshu Sharma's murder. Yes, you heard that right. Anshu's own mother had conspired with her close friend to kill her own son. But the biggest question remained. Why? Under pressure, Shanta revealed the disturbing truth. She confessed that she and Ishrat were in a secret relationship. One day, when Anshu returned from school, he accidentally walked in on them in a compromising situation. Being an 8-year-old child, Anshu may not have fully understood the situation, but he knew something was wrong. This terrified Shanta. Fearing that Anshu might reveal their secret, Shanta and Ishrat hatched a horrifying plan to silence him forever. On February 20th, 2024, the plan was executed. CCTV footage confirmed Ishrat entering the house after Anshu returned from school. Inside, the two women attacked the innocent child. They smashed his head against the wall, then slammed him onto a table, causing severe head injuries. His body bore multiple bruises from the violent assault. But even after all this, Shanta feared he might still be alive. So she took a knife and slit his wrists, ensuring that there was no chance of survival. The brutality of the crime shook even the most experienced officers. When police confronted Pankaj Sharma, his response was equally shocking. Pankaj Sharma and Shanta had been married for 10 years. For the last 4 to 5 years, Shanta had been in a secret relationship with Ishrat Parveen. Shockingly, Pankaj was aware of this affair but chose to remain silent, fearing that exposing it would bring shame upon his family. However, what he could never imagine was that Shanta would go to such an extreme, taking her own son's life just to protect her secret. This case took another unexpected turn when police discovered a crucial piece of evidence: the family's pet dog. Neighbors revealed that the dog would always bark at strangers. But on the day of the murder, it remained completely silent. This meant that the killers were not outsiders, but people the dog knew well. This vital clue confirmed the police's suspicions, ultimately leading to the truth. Thus, the family's own pet played a key role in solving the case. What lesson do you take from this shocking story? Share your thoughts in the comments. For more such intriguing crime stories, subscribe to our channel.